In the years that followed, Father Marco continued his sacred mission, venturing into the depths of the supernatural to confront the malevolent forces that plagued humanity. His reputation as the Pope's exorcist grew, and tales of his bravery and unwavering faith spread like wildfire, reaching the far corners of the earth. The Vatican, a place of ancient traditions and divine mysteries, served as the backdrop for Father Marco's relentless battle against the forces of darkness. Its hallowed halls echoed with whispers of the supernatural, carrying the weight of centuries-old secrets and sacred rituals. Father Marco, a figure shrouded in secrecy, possessed an unwavering devotion to his calling. His journey to becoming the Pope's chosen exorcist had begun in his youth, when his astute understanding of theology and unyielding commitment to the Church had caught the attention of those in power. Summoned to Rome, Father Marco underwent rigorous training under the guidance of experienced exorcists. Within the walls of the Vatican, he delved deep into the arcane knowledge of ancient texts, mastering the rites and rituals necessary to combat the demonic forces that threatened to corrupt humanity. One stormy night, as the heavens unleashed their fury upon the world, Father Marco found himself standing at the threshold of a particularly treacherous battle. A presence, a dark and malevolent aura, permeated the air around him. The temperature dropped, and the very atmosphere seemed to quiver with anticipation. In that chilling moment, a figure materialized before Father Marco, a fallen angel named Malachi. Once a being of heavenly grace, Malachi had succumbed to the depths of depravity, casting aside his divine origins to revel in darkness and chaos. The fallen angel taunted Father Marco, seeking to exploit his faith and sow the seeds of doubt. Days turned into nights as the battle between the exorcist and the fallen angel raged on. Malachi, with his twisted charm and persuasive words, unleashed a relentless torrent of temptations upon Father Marco. The exorcist's resolve wavered as doubts wormed their way into his heart, threatening to extinguish the flame of his unwavering faith. But Father Marco, a warrior of light, refused to yield. He clung to the fragments of his unshakable devotion, invoking the power of prayer and scripture to fortify his spirit. The stakes were high, for not only was his own soul in peril, but the fate of countless others hung in the balance. The demonic presence within Father Marco grew stronger, a manifestation of the struggle that waged within him. The sinister whispers of the fallen angel burrowed deeper into his mind, urging him to forsake his sacred duty and surrender to the darkness that sought to claim him. Yet, in the darkest hour, a surge of divine light pierced through the veil of despair. Father Marco, his spirit rekindled with a newfound resolve, summoned the strength of his faith like a mighty weapon. With eyes ablaze and voice resolute, he called upon the name of God, wielding it as a shield against the encroaching darkness. The room quaked, and a blinding radiance enveloped Father Marco. The forces of darkness recoiled, unable to withstand the sheer purity and power of his unyielding faith. Malachi, defeated and consumed by his own malevolence, slithered back into the depths from which he had emerged, vanquished for now. Father Marco emerged from the harrowing ordeal, forever marked by the battle he had fought. The scars on his soul were a testament to the price he had paid, a constant reminder of the eternal struggle between good and evil. But he could not shake the feeling that the battle was not truly over. There was a lingering presence, a nagging sense that something remained unresolved. Despite his victory, Father Marco couldn't help but wonder if the forces of darkness were merely biding their time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike back. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, yet the unsettling aura persisted. Strange occurrences plagued the Vatican, inexplicable phenomena that defied any rational explanation. Objects moved on their own, eerie whispers echoed through the halls, and shadows danced in the corners of Father Marco's vision. Father Marco sought solace in prayer, desperately seeking guidance and protection from the divine. But the answers he yearned for remained elusive, and a sense of unease continued to grow within him. The battle had taken a toll on his spirit, and doubts began to seep into his mind once again. Then, one fateful night, as Father Marco prepared for another evening of prayer and contemplation, an ancient manuscript caught his eye. It was a tome of forgotten knowledge, a relic from centuries past that had been tucked away in the Vatican's vast archives. Driven by a gut feeling, Father Marco delved into the pages, deciphering the cryptic passages and unraveling the secrets hidden within. The manuscript spoke of a prophecy that foretold of a great battle between a chosen exorcist and an ancient evil that would rise again. The details were obscure, veiled in metaphor and symbolism, but Father Marco's heart quickened as he realized the significance of the words. The prophecy hinted at a hidden truth, a revelation that could explain the persistent presence of darkness that clung to the Vatican. With newfound determination, Father Marco embarked on a quest for answers. He combed through ancient texts, consulted with wise elders, and sought the counsel of mystics and seers. The pieces of the puzzle slowly began to come together, painting a picture of a grand conspiracy that spanned centuries. As he pieced together the fragments of knowledge, Father Marco discovered a dark secret that had been concealed within the Vatican's walls for generations. Powerful forces, both human and supernatural, had worked in tandem to manipulate the course of history, using the very institution of the Church as a vessel for their sinister agenda. The revelation shook Father Marco to his core, challenging everything he had believed in. The line between good and evil blurred, and the true nature of his adversaries remained elusive. With each step he took, he found himself sinking deeper into a labyrinth of deception and uncertainty. And so, the story of Father Marco, the Pope's exorcist, remained unresolved. The forces of darkness continued to lurk in the shadows, their plans shrouded in mystery. Father Marco's quest for truth and redemption led him down a path of endless twists and turns, where the line between ally and enemy became increasingly blurred. In the end, the fate of Father Marco and the ultimate triumph of light over darkness remained a mystery. The story, like a never-ending enigma, persisted, leaving the world to wonder if the exorcist would ever find the answers he sought or if the forces of evil would forever remain one step ahead. And so, the tale of Father Marco, the Pope's exorcist, faded into the realm of legend, an unresolved saga that continues to captivate the imagination and haunt the dreams of those who dare to delve into the mysteries of the supernatural. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting and bone-chilling stories.